Hey, what's going on, y'all? So I wanted to kind of show a video of how to swap the front grille. You know, this grille is pretty popular, the mesh style, with a lot of people. I got this off of eBay. It's hydro dip, as you can see. It's not real carbon fiber. It's fiberglass. It's got the tabs. It's got the studs or the bolts for it. So it looks, from just appearance, it looks pretty good. I feel like it should fit pretty well. You know, there are multiple vendors that sell these. I got it from a vendor for, I forget, like maybe 80 bucks or something like that. You can access this without taking off the bumper. I have the bumper off just because my car's at the shop and, you know, I didn't want to leave the bumper with them, just because my car's low. But anyhow, I have the bumper. You can access the grille from the top. You know, normally you have this cover like this. So once you remove the cover, you'll have access, you know, to like this back area normally. So let me go ahead and show you how it looks. And of course, I have it like pretty much loose already. So you have the screw holes on the side, the center, top and bottom. There's none here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the way how these tabs work is it's got this that comes up to hold it. So you just push that and then you push down and push inward like that. So I've already pushed these out. So that's why my grille's already loose, you know. Doing this with one hand, so it's a little bit difficult. Gonna go ahead and swap it out real quick. Should be able to just pull it off now, I think. Yep. So let me go ahead and set this here. All right. So as you can see, the hose and the tab hose. Let's see how this fits. Okay. Let's see if I can line it up. And there's always a chance Fitment could be bad. You know how they are with eBay parts. So what am I missing? Okay, I gotta try to do this with 2 hands. So let me try that first. All right, so I have the mesh on. Fitment looks pretty good for the most part. Yeah. You can kind of tell that, I guess previously the OE grill kind of comes all the way out. So you get like a small gap like that. But it looks very even though. You know, it's not bolted. It's just the tabs that are in. You see, that's up. That's in. Yep. This one. That. Yeah. And then most people normally cut this so that it doesn't show. But I'm just gonna keep that as is, or some people like add the emblem here to cover it. But yeah, sort of how that is. Trying to think. So I just noticed that even the OEM has the gap. So I guess now that I have it back to back, that grill is actually pretty good fitment. Because I've heard of some that are pretty bad fitment, so pretty happy with it. Happy in the sense that it fits good. Not sure if I want to run it. I think the OEM kind of looks better. So I may keep the OEM and may just end up selling this. All right, thanks again, guys. Oh, these fog light bezels. So of course, you know, I have the sport bumper. If you want to remove them, they literally just like pop off. You just gotta like finesse it a little bit. And these work like between the Sport and the base / Journey, they're the same. This one came from a Journey bumper, Journey / base. This I already had on my Sport bumper. And so it's got these tabs, you can see. And then it's got the tab hose. So you just kind of like line it up. And then just kind of like get it in. If I can. Everything's always harder to do with one hand. Oh, actually, I have it backwards. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Nope. Sorry. It's just so tough doing it. Do I have it swapped? Yeah, I got it swapped, that's why. It's supposed to be this one. Oh yeah, the whole line's up here. Yeah, so once you have it in, you just push it. Just push it. Come on, you can see how it lines up. Okay, I can't do it with one hand, but you get the gist of it. Yeah, so are they labeled left and right? Yeah, so this is right side, left side. So this one should work. I don't know why this right side, I was having so much trouble getting it in. This one worked, but yeah, you guys kind of get the gist of it. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, lower grille. Say you want to remove the lower grille also. You can do it from under the car, of course. It's only held in by tabs. It is a little tricky just because you kind of have to push down to get it over, because these tabs go over the bumper tab. So it's a little tricky to do it by hand, but you can kind of see how when you push it back, you try to pull it. So that's how you do it for removing the lower grille. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so for the bumper brackets, the orientation that they go is this way. So this would be for the driver's side, and it goes into like this. So it's got this little nub that goes into this hole, and then these two nut holes correspond to these. So slide it into there. So now this is what the fender will bolt to. Then you got those two. So it looks just like that. Yeah. Of course, that's the driver's side. Then for the passenger side, same orientation. Like that. Yep. So you line up those holes. Got that hole, and then this orientation. Right? So once you put in the nut that holds these, this will stay on the bumper. So then you can bolt the whole bumper, you know, against the fender, and then you put in the bolt, you know, through the fender to hold the, you know, this down. Then I think I had someone ask me about how the lip is mounted. Of course, as you can see, I've got bolts and nut holding it from the bottom. I've got one holding it from the side. I mean, this is an OE lip. So if you get like an eBay one, or you know, a fiberglass replica or something like that, it may be a little different. But yeah, The OE ones actually has the holes for the bolts. All right, I think that's about it. I don't know anything else to cover for this one. All right, thanks guys.